Hey, hello friends, I'm Chi. Today I'll be talking about something very serious. All of us have to pay attention, okay, and be careful. As you all know, the situation that we are in now, you know what is going on all around the world, the virus thing, everybody has to be careful, okay? Now, I will just point out some issues here. When it comes to clothing, imagine that all these people who are infected and those who died from it, they all wore these clothes, even used some hankies, of which you and I know that very soon they will dispose all these clothes. And some of us will go there to buy them because it's very cheap, €1, €2, second-hand clothing. You go there, you pick these clothes. People have to be careful now because you can get infected there. Even some of our brothers and sisters who normally take clothes to send back home have to be careful in this case because you never can tell. Remember, those who their family members died of this thing could just package these clothes and give to somebody and say, take it. From there, you can be infected too. And even if you take these clothes back home, you can even infect even people back home in your country because they're gonna wear these clothes. Maybe some just buy these clothes, they don't even wash it and they just put it on. From there they could get infected. Even like imagine sometimes you go to pick these clothes, you put your hand in the pocket, you can see tissue. Could you have imagined what that person could have done with that tissue? The person might have sneezed, coughed in it, and you are not touching it. Because some of you, when picking clothes, you think there's money there. You have to search even the jackets. Most of the time, you find tissue papers there. They have put the cat on it, the everything, saliva. So we have to be careful when it comes to clothing, okay? Even this period, some of them could just package the clothes and come to give you as a gift and say, take, because, you know, remember that even some of them now are not even happy that these migrants, the blacks, are not catching this thing. So anything could happen, you know. So we have to be careful how we even take food from people anyhow, because you don't even know how they prepared it, who prepared it, whether the person who prepared it has the virus thing. So please, let's be careful this period, how we deal with people now, okay? Now, it could be in food. You could say, hey, I'm here in Europe, that white person is my friend, he cannot do, but you don't know they are not happy with you. Okay, look at what in China now, they package a lot of these clothes. In a video I saw, they package a lot of them and they said they want to ship it down to Africa. Come on, think of it. People are gonna wear that clothes and they're gonna get infected. You know, they're gonna get infected. So please, let's be careful. Let's be careful. Okay, now look at the news now at Verona. Look at migrants now who were not having it before. A lot of migrants now are contacting this virus. Somebody who you think is just your friend maybe could have known that he has the virus, could just like ask you to come, hey, come, take this, take that, and touch you, just because they want to see that you will contact it also. So, and you getting infected, the person now goes around sharing to other people in the camp and the rest. So we'll have to pay attention, especially food, okay? Food, because you all know that a lot of migrants want food. So this period, anybody who gives you food now, you have to be careful. The hand they use to package that food, they must have touched it. So be careful. Unless the food you prepare yourself, you have to be sure of. Okay, another one is the phase two they are talking about now. The phase two where they said they're gonna go around checking people in the house, running tests on them if they have the thing. Now, come to think of it, you don't have to check the normal people for now. What about the families of those people who were first infected by this thing? These are the families you have to go first to run a test on them, even them and their friends. Not the normal people. Okay, now imagine coming house to house checking people. What about you, the person checking this thing? What about if the person is infected? You have touched about 10 people, then you are coming to this person's house, touching the person with that same hand and using those instruments to touch the person after you have touched other people with it. Now you're going to create more havoc because people who are kind of negative could now turn positive. They were never sick before, but you now realize that after the whole test of a thing, you now realize that there are new cases. Because you cannot tell me after running tests about for hundreds of people, not one person doing that work will not be infected. Come on, there are better ways they could have done this. So we, the migrants, you have to be careful. I don't even know how to even suggest how people can avoid the test, because it's a little bit scary. So the test of 18 will cause more complication, you know. So some will say they don't even know what they are up to anymore. Everybody's just confused, you know. Like I met a friend of mine who's those ones they are still in the camp. He was like telling me they said they are going to come to their camp to give them vaccination. And they are like, no, 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 they're not gonna take this vaccination. That is better for them to leave the camp than taking this vaccination. So it calls for worry because he's like saying that why will you give us the vaccination? We are okay, we are not sick, you know. What about your people who will be needing it more than us, you know? Why us first? Why us? We did not complain of sickness or cough, so why us? So they are worried also. So when I heard it, I was like, what, you know? So I feel for the people in the camp because especially those who don't have money to even buy food in the camp, maybe they can't cook for them and they eat. Those ones, their own situation will be more terrible, you know. I don't understand. This period is very bad, you know. So what am I trying to say? We all should stay safe and be careful how we now do things, you know. Remember the distance thing, wear your mask and your gloves when you're going out, and you know, just protect yourself because life is just one, okay? Life is one. So please, please, friends, be careful, okay? Well, I'm Chi, leaving you guys here. Just like my video, share and tell me your thoughts, what you think, okay? Subscribe, alright? So that you stay informed. Information is power. Alright, I'm Chi out. Bye.